So, Bakari, from he is the one, which is like something out of the Matrix or something.
Yeah, he is the one.
To you don't have to like her. She's not coming over to your house. I mean, is this
I think that Oprah gave a very practical analysis of the way that many people feel. I mean, the fact is, Hillary Clinton, when she campaigns, she's not Barack Obama, she's not Bill Clinton. She will tell you this herself. But we also know that she is the best candidate in this race to be president of the United States. And Oprah, I don't know if people realize this, but in the African-American community, there were a lot of people who weren't going to miss that boat when Barack Obama was running for president. I mean, there is a difference between the two of them. I don't know if you know, but Hillary Clinton's white. And so, you know, when you think about these things, there was there was a lot of history that was involved in that race. So yes, he was the one. But that doesn't mean that people aren't excited. I think that this whole narrative about the lack of enthusiasm is kind of made up by the rigged media.
I mean, just the rigged media. The senator, I mean, there is a historic part of Hillary Clinton's candidacy, too. And it's really quite striking, the enthusiasm of Miss Winfrey, for one, and not the other.
Yeah, it's striking. Yeah, but look, by the way, I think if Hillary came over to your house, you'd actually like her, but that's not likely to happen. I mean, I do, the question's now getting down to how's she going to govern? Is she going to be able to work with, whether it's a Democratic Senate or a Republican Senate? I mean, trying to get the economy to grow faster, trying to get immigration reform, trying to make some changes in Obamacare. These are going to be difficult things to do. And honestly, whether she comes over to your house or not, she's got the capacity to get those things done.
She is. Hillary Clinton has not connected with the American people. People do not like her, and that shows in all the polls. She is very cold. She's very scripted. She's very manipulative. Well, she doesn't this connect.
Is something the right
That's
and
the
left
best the Democrats
with,
can put up.
Let's talk about, I'll come to you in a second, but let's talk about the polls, because there's a brand new poll out this morning from ABC News. It's a tracking poll, and it shows Hillary Clinton with 50% of likely voters nationally. Donald Trump, 38%. Gary Johnson, 5%. Jill Stein, 2%. And Dana, what I hear from a lot of Republicans is, boy, we nominated the only Republican in the world that Hillary Clinton can beat.
Yeah, there's a huge enthusiasm problem, I think, with both sides. I think both sides on November 9th, I think we can all come together. We can all go seek group therapy. I think that's what we're going to have to do. But to get back to that soundbite, Oprah saying he's the one to, well, you don't have to invite her to your house. This actually could create a problem for Hillary Clinton should she win the election and get into the White House, because she's going to be relying on this base that Oprah's speaking to, these progressives, to help get her policies out there, sell the American public on her policies. And so far, that and with these Podesta emails and everything else, one of the things that we're seeing is that's going to be a difficulty for her.
And let me ask you, Senator Kerrey, these Wikileaks that have been coming out that reveal a lot of things that are not great about Hillary Clinton, and nothing that I think necessarily will defeat her, but they're not necessarily flattering. Do you think if they'd come out during the primaries, they might have actually helped Bernie Sanders win?
Maybe. All I know is I'm using Snapchat now. I'm not using emails any longer. I don't want to get, God help me if I might get hacked. So, no, it's a problem. And you don't like to have to be dealing with these sorts of things after your email gets hacked. So but get back to it. I do think, look, I think when after this election is over, one of the things American people are going to see is she's going to put together a first-rate national security team. We get a fight going on in Mosul. They're going to be going after Raqqa. We've got a serious struggle with ISIS, and she's got the capability of managing it.
The worst. No, we don't know what she's going to do.
She had a tryout at Stellar, and she failed that.
But I mean,
wait a minute. Governor, you did it before. You did it before. Let me just finish, and then you can do your thing. Look,
get me excited.
That is a scary prospect, I gotta say. You were in room 506 last night. So, no, look.
Have I been assaulted?
She's got demonstrated capacity in that. I mean, she is going to win. But the problem is, immediately after she wins, we got to continue the national security effort against ISIS. We got to figure out lots of major national security challenges. The Russians just sent a fleet through the English Channel to bomb Aleppo.
That reset didn't work, I guess.
Well, no, look, I mean, this campaign is going to be over in a hurry. And when it's over, we got to get back to government.
I just want to get back to this point that the governor attempted to make earlier about this, and this lack of enthusiasm and this false narrative, because Hispanic voters are excited. African-American voters are excited. And Hillary Clinton has done something amazing, and maybe it has a lot to do with Donald Trump as well, but she's actually brought people together, even moderate Republicans, because you went down a list of things attributes that Hillary Clinton is not inspiring and this and that, and she's alienated the American public. But Donald Trump, I can go down the list. He's alienated Muslim Americans, Hispanic Americans, African Americans, handicapped Americans, the POWs. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And so, I mean, Hillary's actually bringing people together, and that's going to be amazing.
Trump has brought all kinds of new people into the party, into the process. People that I've spoken to that have never ever voted in an election because they want something different. Oh, come on, you know, that's a low blow.
I just want to play this one. Vice President Biden had something to say about Donald Trump, and I want to play this sound.
The press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school. I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish.
So now Biden
that'd be
He likes more than an old man fight, Jake.
Just two 70-year-old men just flapping their arms.
That is the traditional media, because that's taken out of context, because he was talking about sexual assault, and he was talking about Donald Trump's comments and how most men feel about the fact that Donald Trump wants to go out there and grab women by their private parts. And so, you know, when you talk about that, yes, even I get emotional thinking about it, or walking through a teenage beauty pageant locker room, and I have an 11-year-old girl, because if Donald Trump were doing that to someone I love, then yes, me and Donald Trump are going behind the gym.
Dana, I want to give you the last word on Mr. Biden. It's just a little Christmas gift early from me.
Oh, man, where do I start? I know. I just hope they both stretch before they go behind the gym, and I hope that he doesn't give any more advice about taking your shotgun on your balcony and doing that, because it's not legal in some areas because of restrictions.
All right, great panel. Thank you, one and all. Appreciate it. Had to get a little gun reference in there.